Alright, coming up first, same as last week, it is our calf raise, heel raise, really looking for that extension on the heels, getting into the Achilles and up on the calves. Just rock backwards and forwards on these ones. Going into a single leg calf raise pulse. So you're going to pop up on one leg and just sort of pulse up there for sort of 20 or 30 seconds, come down and then go at it again. Longer if you can. Hold on to something for a bit of support. It's not a support exercise. You're just looking to be nice and upright and pulse through and get that calf. Next one we need to grab that broomstick again, and this time we're going to have hands well outside shoulder width like I've got there, dropping it straight down and running that bar down the fronts of your legs, nice and slow and controlled, rolling down as slow as you need to so that your hamstrings are doing the work. And then when you get to that point where you cannot rock down any lower, we're going to do an extension, as you can see I'm doing right there, just lifting the shoulders up. So from side on, same scenario, bum goes back first, back stays nice and straight, rolling that bar down the shins, lift that barbell up and come on back. Nice and simple, really getting into the hamstrings again for that one. Okay, holding on to that piece of dowel or broomstick, whatever it is you're using, and we're going to use it just for a little bit of support as we go into a single leg supported deadlift. So the leg that is off the ground is opposite to the support, and you are just leaning forward, trying to touch the ground with that one hand. Slight bend in that knee, in the knee for the supportive leg, so it's not a stiff-legged deadlift. It is a traditional single leg deadlift, so a slight bend in that knee, reaching forward, keeping those shoulder blades back nicely and rolling over, touching the ground there. Nice and simple for that one. What have we got? Oh, I reckon you could do at least 2 to 4 sets of those. Moving on to a single leg hamstring raise with a glute extension. So hold on to something for support, lift one leg up at 90 degrees and then slide it back. Now that slide is a very small movement. As you can see, it's probably only 2 to 3 inches, 4 inches at the most that I slide it back. So it's the glute that's doing that sliding motion. Hamstring lifts the leg up and the glute slides the heel back. Onto the ground for the next one. You're going to cross one ankle over the opposite knee, and we're going to do some single leg glute bridges. This is really going to be getting into your hip flexors and your glutes and hamstrings on the leg that's doing the pushing. On the leg that is crossed over, it's going to be the hip flexor that does the work. As you can see, I've got a decent imbalance in my left and right side. I cannot get my left leg as low as my right leg because my left hip flexor is extremely tight. So that's a really good one to work on, so enjoy these ones. Next up, we've got what we call a skydiver hold. So we're going to lay down, arms outstretched, nice relaxed. Retract your elbows so that the elbows are out by your side. Pop the legs out as wide as you possibly can. Bend at the knees, bring the heels together. Squeeze the heels and then raise the knees and the elbows up off the ground. Make sure your heels are squeezed together. That's going to activate your glutes, in particular your glute minimus. So really take the time to squeeze the gluteus on that one. Next we're going into is a side, laying side leg raise with some circles. So we're going to lay on the side, stack those hips, make sure you're nice and flush, straight, stack the hips, relaxed, lift that top leg up, point the toe down, and you're going to do 15 small, slow, controlled circles backwards, and then 15 small, controlled circles forwards. We'll do that 2 times on each side. Next, we're going into the abs, so we're going to sit up nice and upright, a slight lean back, probably about 20 degrees, using the hands like I've got there for support, and scissor kick, slow and controlled, just touching the heel to the ground. The last one is exactly the same as we did last week. So it's whatever level you did last week for your step to a jump or your step to a run. Want to see if you can change the level and step up a level this week. So if you did step off to run, let's see if you can do step off to single leg landing this week. If you did step off to a single leg landing, let's see if you can do a step off to a double leg jump. Whatever level you feel you're at, really getting the hang of these so the Achilles are getting a nice workout, body's all nice and warm, and we're getting into that running form. All right, team, enjoy this one for week 2, and I look forward to speaking to everybody really soon. Take care and enjoy.